Show. It's your boy Smizzy-Teddy.
Teddy Rocks is popping.
You're in the Shed Studio. Tuned in to With the Shits podcast. This is episode 5.
What's going on, my G?
Everything's good, my nigga. How you?
Regular Degler, man. Regular fucking Degler. How's the weekend?
Weekend was cool. I actually seen you this weekend. Nigga asked me how's the weekend. Like, yeah, like, yeah.
So this podcast isn't as organic as you thought.
That's still gonna be cool. It's still cool, but we actually hung out this weekend.
Nice little Halloween party.
Yeah.
Kenya, Jasmine.
Yeah, his peoples was good hosts, man. His peoples was good hosts, yeah. The homie told me to come with him out to Jersey, little costume Halloween party. I told y'all niggas I was gonna dress up this year. I actually did. This is my first time.
So you posted it, right?
Yeah. I posted on the gram. Like, yo, bro, I get more likes when I'm somebody else than I'm not. Word up, my nigga. Like, when I'm me, I don't get that many likes.
Right, you just about to
know what I'm saying? Without
like,
me, I don't get that many likes. Yeah, Pharaoh Smith though.
Because people, I guess people like you step outside your box.
Exactly, it's different. Niggas like, okay, they wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? So, no, it was cool though. I had a good time. You know what I mean?
Fun, it was
your costume, nigga, it wasn't really a costume. Your prop,
it was
like your prop, nigga, was dope
it
though.
Was under costumes. Do not discredit my costume.
Your prop was dope though, bro. Like that shit was dope as fuck, my nigga.
Is I know, like when I first walked in, they all like, "What the fuck is this guy? What kind of homosexual shit is this guy on?"
Like, I don't think they thought that shit. Like, where the fuck you come from with that?
Cats, and one of the cats looked like it had lipstick on it. So look kind of awkward if you looking at it.
I mean, I didn't see that, but
on your first thought, you knew what the costume was?
Not at first. I had to look at it twice, and then I laughed. You didn't see when I laughed when you showed it to me in the car. You passed me, so this is what I'm wearing. I looked at it. I had to look at it again, and I laughed. I'm like, "This is a funny nigga."
You want to know what it is? I'm not telling you.
Check out his gram. Yeah, check out his gram.
Right, at Ladies Love Cool. You'll see my costume. But
yeah, this nigga's a fool.
Hey man,
that shit was a good time though, man.
It's a conversational piece, man.
That's what it was. That was a great icebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we should have went to like the city to a club or something, bro.
We should have, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We should have went to a club or something. That would have been. But that was cool though. It was a nice little kid. You know what I'm saying? After I died in the car. I know you had to bust a flex. Like,
yeah, I did bust a flex.
Okay. I died in the car. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then
I'm not gonna sit here and that's drinking and driving.
Nah.
Oh damn, I was fucked up that night, bro.
Yeah, like if my sister was listening, she'd tell you, nigga, don't drink and drive. I said if my sister's listening, she'll tell you don't drink and drive.
Do not drink and drive.
DUI is no fun. DUI is no fun.
But you know what it was? It wasn't even the fact of like, yeah, you was right.
Tell you hot champagne, man. But
yeah, you know, I forgot what the fuck I was about to say.
Drinking and driving, don't do it. Yeah, but yeah, so you bust your flex. You had to go to Queens or some shit.
Yeah, I want to check with her. And then she had a little joint, but she passed the fuck out. That's why I didn't reach her.
I don't even know what happened. I know. We was on our way back from Jersey.
Yeah, you woke up like, yo, why I'm in the town? I'm like,
yeah, I'm like, yo, why am I in the town, my nigga?
With this particulars of what you were trying to. And mind you, I asked you 3 times in the car.
Bro, I was dead. You can't talk to a dead man.
I was
nigga.
Like, bro, you still going to Harlem? He was like, yo, they hit me up, boom. And then I was like, all right, so I guess we going back to the town.
You can't talk to a dead man,
And then when
bro.
I got right to the block right here,
yeah,
you was like, yo, why I'm in the town? I'm like, what you mean?
I woke up, I'm on the block, I'm on the first, I'm like, what the fuck? I've been talking about Harlem since we was in Jersey. Why the fuck am I on the first?
And I'm like,
but my nigga Teddy, the stand-up nigga that he is, took me to Harlem.
That's what I do, man.
Took me to Harlem.
Because when I got in that vehicle, I said, you're going to make the Harlem tonight. Regardless of whatever happens tonight, you're going to go to Harlem. I'm a man of my word.
You did say that. You're a man of your word. Stand-up guy.
You have to say.
Stand-up guy. That ass took me from the town to Harlem.
Right back to Harlem, and I went back home, and I passed the fuck out.
Yeah. So Harlem was cool. Could have missed it. You know what I mean? Not for real. Because by the time I got there, it was mad late. You know what I'm talking about? So you saw what time you dropped me off. By the time I got there, it was kind of clearing out. So, you know what I mean? My people was there still though. So just pulled up, threw a couple in the air. You know what I'm saying? I already had the bottle of Douce. So bust out with them and, you know what I mean? Called it a night. Sunday was super low key. I don't think I did anything Sunday. Really.
Nah, Sunday I just really relaxed, man. I watched the Giants again. I don't know why I keep torturing myself while
I didn't even watch any sports this weekend. Like, really, I really didn't do anything this week. I stayed.
Watch the Giants.
Yeah, I need to just lose the rest of the games for the season. Get prepared for next year.
Here's the funny thing. So the dude that they were thinking about putting in got arrested today. So it was like
he said the season's over. Look.
So it was like
that nigga
so
was like the season's
I gave
over.
Another week.
He said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go do
I
me."
gave another week.
What he got bagged for?
Allegedly, it was like a traffic stop, and I mean, I guess it was a miscommunication, and he like, well, I'm pulling up, like he like tried to bounce, and then allegedly almost hit timeout, allegedly. So we don't know what he's looking like.
Damn.
Oh, you know Jersey don't play that ish, bro.
Oh, the Jersey too. Oh
Yeah.
man.
I believe it's Jersey because that's where they practice. So yeah, so I don't know, man. They're not gonna take that shit lightly, bro.
Oh, mad sticky now.
But so yeah, man. Knicks got there another win against the Brooklyn Nets. I mean, it is what it is.
What's his name from Rosenberg? He said the Battle of the Bums. Did he say the Battle of the Bums or the Battle of the Bad? No, the Battle of the Bad. Let me not put words in his mouth. Battle of the Bad.
Bro.
I was like, this nigga's a fool.
He be playing New York on New York radio too much for me, yo. Like, you fam, you on New York radio. Watch your tone, man. Like, watch you on New York radio, just watch your tone.
I don't listen to him often enough to know if he bashes or not.
I hear him saying some bad shit about
I just
New York.
heard that segment and that was funny to me.
And I think, yeah, I mean, yeah, we're just terrible. I mean, not terrible. I mean, like I said, we young team, blah, blah, blah. But the funny thing that I liked, because I love to watch LeBron lose.
You one of those guys.
I am that guy. I'm not one of them. I am the guy.
Okay.
So then they gonna ask him.
Excuse me.
They was like, yo, like how long would it take you for your patience to run out? And what would happen? So like a sassy woman he is, he said, you don't want to see me when I'm angry. You don't shut the fuck up. Like you sucker. Like you're trying to be somebody you not one.
Who's he trying to be?
What do you mean trying to be Jordan? And Kobe.
I think he's being LeBron by now. Like I thought we was over. I thought we was over that by now. But no, you just said you're that guy. So yeah. But I didn't watch sports, but I heard Clay dropped 54.
52.
Oh, 52. Pardon me.
In 3 quarters. Excuse me. I want to get this number right because I think it said he dropped 52 minutes and 29 minutes.
I was just like, damn, how did I miss that?
14 3-pointers.
That's what I was saying. Like, how the fuck did I miss that?
Well, at Chicago, they was watching it. Because obviously there was no defense being played. So I asked them.
That's crazy.
You know what? That's the thing. You know what? I really hope that they break that whole Golden State shit up. It's not fun. Let me ask you a question. Would you watch a varsity team play an 8th grade team? Like a 12th grade team play an 8th grade team?
I mean, listen, it's not like that every night unless that's how you feel and you're a Golden State fan. If you're a fan of whoever you are, right, every game you watch is not going to be a JV versus it'll only be when you play these niggas, if that's how you feel. So I would still watch because I would only have to see that 2 or 3 times for the season at the most. What, 4 times?
Well, I'm glad you said that because they played New York on Friday.
Okay.
So New York was in the game all from first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. Now, something about the game was rubbing me the wrong way. I was like, damn, KD didn't even score in the third quarter. I noticed that, but I didn't think about it. So fourth quarter happened, and KD unleashed. So I was like, yo, so they're toying with us, literally. So they're toying with teams, bro. They're just going out there like, I don't know how I feel today. They're toying with teams. And that's what they do on a nightly basis. I guess the only teams they really show up for is if they play a Boston or Toronto.
I mean, like I said, I'm not a Warrior.
I'm not a Warrior fan either, but
I don't watch them niggas.
Watching the stats,
I don't watch them play every night, so I don't have to witness that.
Team,
like I only see it on Sports
Center.
Like
they're toying with squads when they're making the NBA. I don't know, man. Like you don't think it's bad for the NBA for that team?
No, I don't see any seats not still being filled. Niggas are still watching the games.
It's like a rock star. All right, yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean? Niggas just gotta step their game up, bro. If you see that's how niggas is playing, niggas need to get that bread together and go.
I'm not complaining about that.
You know what I mean? If that's what niggas is doing,
Right.
that's what everybody else needs to do. I mean, and the teams that aren't in position to do that,
Yeah.
that's life, right?
That's life. You gotta get your business right. I get it.
You know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
against it.
Now, to watch, like I said, to watch, at least for me, I guess when you get down towards the end, it gets boring because it's like, okay, before the season starts, you already know who's going to win.
Yeah.
But during the season, like, it's still fun to watch ball for me because, like I said, I'm not watching Golden State just blow niggas out every night. Like, I don't have a league pass. I'm not watching these,
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So I'm actually watching ball. The rest of the fucking league is still semi-competitive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still
until you
good
play
games
Big
to
Brother,
watch.
like-
You know what I mean? But like I
Until you
said, it's
play
still
Golden
only
State.
2-3 times for the season. So
Yeah.
you have what? How many games in the season?
Like 82 joints.
So I'm gonna enjoy these 78 games.
Yeah.
Like, like, you know what I mean?
No, I mean I get it, man. But I just like, but it's whack.
But I understand kind of what you're saying because you know who's gonna win. So it's like, why?
It's whack for
So
NBA for that, like-
why am I watching? So I get that part. You know what I'm saying? But it's still.
that's the angle I'm going for.
No, I get
Like,
that part. So I agree with you with that part. But it's still entertaining watching until the end. Like it's like
That's
okay.
true. No, I get it. I mean, it gives a little bit of false hope. Like you sit there, you be like, I think Boston could beat them, and then when you actually watch them play Boston, like, you know, like, you really just don't got it. And like when I saw the Knicks play them, I was like, okay, so y'all can compete, but then I realized like, yo, they was toying with us the whole game, bro. Like they were really like playing with us, like the fourth quarter. I mean, it's twofold. I think the team once KD got going, they gave up, so they didn't compete 100%. They still could have competed in there, and not have gotten blown out so bad. But it was a point that's like, oh, so KD, you was playing with us. I don't know. It's just it didn't have a nerve. And that what bothered me is that the commentators for the Knicks kept asking the Warriors players, "Oh, do you respect New York after the game today?" Like, why are you asking them that? No, they don't respect us. Why should they? They have no right to. We're not in their league. We're not on the same playing field as them. Like, don't. So they lying. Like, yeah, we respect them. Like, no, you don't. Like,
Gotta be politically correct.
like, no, you fucking don't. Did you see the you said you didn't watch much football, so on
I didn't watch
Sunday night,
any. I didn't watch any.
I missed this commercial, and I kind of was watching Sunday football, but I was kind of like in and out of sleep. But so Sunday football for this weekend coming is the Patriots versus the Packers.
Okay.
So what they did which was kind of dope, is they set up a commercial with Michael Jordan talking about the way the commercial was set up. It's insinuating that he's talking about him and LeBron. But the commercial was really talking about the match that's happening over the weekend because, as you know, him and LeBron were 23, Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers were number 12. So the way they planted it was kind of hard. And
Okay.
then, so that was so. What
I'll
happened
YouTube
was,
it later.
So what happened was LeBron tweeted after the commercial, was like, "I'm ready." Oh, you was just playing some shit like that. And I'm paraphrasing, but like, "Oh, I'm ready." Oh, this is a joke. Back to my regular scheduled program. So then they got the commentators to go crazy, of course, all weekend, talking like, who if they played 1-on-1, if they played team, who would win, blah, blah, blase. So
I hate all that
I
hypothetical
do hate all
shit,
that hype
like,
shit, but
hypothetical shit.
I hate
like,
that shit because you know why? And I forgot. So I always go through like Instagram stories. Somebody had put up like comparing the years that LeBron and Jordan had played, and they were showing like the differences of why Jordan was dominant in this era versus why LeBron being dominant in this era, and the comparisons were crazy. Like so, I should you didn't like even think of like the spacing, the zoning, the defense is different. Like back then, it was like 5 dudes in the hole. Now it's only 1 because you have to guard your man now. Like you have to come out of the perimeter. Mm-hmm. So like it changes the way you can get to the basket.
Yeah.
So it changes the way the game is played. So yeah, it's easy for LeBron to get his points. So let's not discredit what Jordan did before you want to give this guy the GOAT. Like it was kind of dope. But I like the commentators going back and forth with it. I like how they was like, setting it up like, just because LeBron is bigger, he could kill Jordan. I was like, come on now. You ain't know Jordan's a killer, man. He's an assassin. He ain't going to bow down to no one. And that would have been a challenge for him anyway.
Well, I'm going to hop off sports real quick. Let me ask you this because I know you like You like the fuck shit. I don't really like the fuck shit. You like the fuck shit. So I'm gonna ask you this. This Nicki and Cardi shit, back at it again? Really?
Yeah.
I was like, my nigga.
Now, here's...
Thank
you.
No, do your thing.
Thank you.
Do your thing.
Because, Nicki, I'm coming for you today.
Because I was
Tonight,
like...
I'm coming for you, Nicki.
Like I said, I'm not with the fuck shit, but that shit pops up on my timeline. Like,
it does.
You know what I'm saying?
And mind you, keep in
when-
mind... And every time I think about this shit now, I think of you. Like, you know what? If it does not... It should not be a more... But it's like you have to... Not have to listen, but you got to, like, put an ear out. Like,
You have to acknowledge it. You don't have to listen. You don't have to entertain it, but you have to acknowledge it because it passes right in front of your fucking face.
Now, right. So, it was
so-
like, all right. So, you know what I did? I was like, you know what? Let me listen to Queen Radio. So, I listened.
Oh, you actually listen to it?
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm telling you I'm coming for.
Well, let's not spend too much time on this shit, but tell me what happened.
So I'm listening to her on Queen Radio, and of course I have no facts of nobody's story. So I'm just gonna have to play the lesser of evils. I'm not the So whose story has the most facts behind it? So she was going on this thing about how Cardi did get beat up, how Ra washed her.
Okay, I did hear.
You heard all that, right?
that,
How Ra
yeah.
washed her and all that, blase, how she got the video, but gonna pay somebody $100,000 for the video.
Yeah.
Confusing. And
Yeah.
then she's talking about how she had this first, that first, this first, and everything else behind Cardi, how Cardi stopping her bags. So Cardi went to Instagram Live, was like, all right, so let me fact check all the shit you coming at me for. You got video of niggas fucking me up? Show me. Because there was nothing but cameras there. Nothing shows anybody dragging me. Where's this video? I got $100,000. Let's see it. Then it was the fact of like, yo, so wait, you got all these deals before me? Well, let's fact check. Cardi was she was screenshotting emails from folks that were asking her to do sponsorships and shit. All the shit that she was like Nicki was talking like, yo, fam. And then it got to me to thinking like, why is Nicki so on Cardi? Because she didn't give this much energy to Remy. Keep in mind, she didn't give this much energy to Remy. But yet she's giving so much energy to Cardi. So it gets me to thinking, are you intimidated by Cardi?
Cardi's just more popular than Rem. Like, Rem has a hip-hop, real hardcore fan base. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Cardi, niggas knew and loved her from that Love and Hip Hop shit that I never watched.
She was popping on Instagram for
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she's a bigger, nothing against Remy. I love Remy to death. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she's just a bigger, something more to pay attention to, I guess, if you want to look at it like that. Like, you know what I mean?
But my thing is this for Nicki is like, now I'm keeping it strictly music. I don't care about that personal shit. You claim to be a better rapper than Shorty. Claim to be better than her musically. But yet, I'm put it this way. Just how Drake didn't give Joe Budden much time. Now, is Joe Budden literally better than Drake? I think so. But he was like, I'm not going to waste my time on it because you're just not better than me right now. Like, you're just not better than me. I feel like Nicki, in her mind, is like, she's not better than me. I don't got the time for it. But yet, it's like, but still watching over your back. So it's either you got time for it or you don't got time for it.
I mean, she obviously has time
Just
for it.
funny. And then when it ended with like, let's be peaceful about it. Like, yo, fam, you open up Pandora's box and now you got to sit in that shit now.
I ain't listen to none of that shit, so like I only know the little flashes that pass through my timeline, but
But it's funny because I put on Facebook today, I was like, I hate when a man excuse me, gets involved in women's business, but it's bothering me. It's getting to me. It was bothering me
why is it
yesterday.
bothering you?
Because it's like, bro, like, I don't like the fact that there's two female rappers from New York. And I feel like it's giving me that old Jay-Z Nas vibe. Where I felt like, yeah, y'all should be able to compete and not have it be beef. like a Nas and Jay-Z song was way overdue when they dropped one. And it was like that song wasn't even that hard when it dropped. Just imagine if they'd dropped 5 years prior before the beat. It's like, yes, compete, yeah, show who's, you know what I mean, like do that. But why does it have to be like, and female rap is different because you know they only allow one female rap at a time. But now we have two of them.
And that's where the issue is. Like, so they have to, or they feel like they have to compete for that one spot. Like, it's not enough room and enough bread for everybody to eat. Like, I don't get it. I try not to judge niggas because I'm not in niggas' situations,
right.
And I don't know the ins and the outs. I only know what I see, so I really, really try my best to you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But from where I'm sitting, it look like it's enough room for everybody to eat. Like,
yeah, and I'm like,
so it is what it is, but
I don't know, man. It just, and I feel like nigga, like for somebody who says you're too big for certain shit to then do the opposite of what you saying, something's got to be wrong or right here. Like something that you're doing this because you have to save face. Because if it isn't what you say it is, you wouldn't pay no mind to it. Because keep it a buck, Cardi wasn't even talking about. Cardi's sister had said something to Rob because Rob was talking. So Cardi's sister had got involved, and then that prompted Nicki to say. So it should have been off Nicki's radar.
It can't be when I don't even want to say.
Yeah, man. So man, let's get with the shits, man. Like, yo, you know what's been grinding my gears as of late, man?
What's that?
I don't like men of a certain age who feel entitled, bro. It's like, yo, bro, who raised you?
Who raised you?
like
TK. You fuck with that nigga TK?
I love TK. You know why? He reminds me of my mother's brother, bro. Like the way he looks, the way he talks.
He's
like identical. And he's funny just like that, and it reminds me. But
he's like a gentleman thug.
He's a gentleman thug, for real. Like I'm not gonna slap you in front of all these people, but if I go outside and I see him, slap you. It's one of those things, like. So you have your chance to get away.
He don't even want to slap you. He just want to talk to you like, yo,
right.
Bro, like, why you even do that? They ain't even. Like, who raised you? That's my guy, yo. But dude, you're not. I feel you, and I hate all with a passion, my nigga. Like, you don't know. Like, when you just said that shit, like, the little hairs on my arms raised up because I hate people. And it's not even men. It's just, I don't like people in general that feel like they're entitled to anything. Like, yo. Like, you know what I mean? Because if you didn't work for it, yeah. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're not, like, no, you shouldn't feel like you're entitled to, like, even from when I was young, I used to hate that shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, who owes you something?
Like, and little niggas running around acting like they rich, because I wasn't rich, but I wasn't poor. Like, you know what I'm saying? But get to, like, high school and shit, and niggas is running around acting like they got it. Nigga, you ain't got nothing. Your parents got it. And the moment they tell you, like, it's over for you, it's over for you. But you just feel like, I can do this, and I can move like... That always irked me. So
it irked me then, and
it still bothers me now. Bro. Over the weekend, I linked up with one of my homeboys who will remain anonymous.
Well, he know now. He was with you last weekend.
I mean, he'll know. But like I said, I was quiet all weekend. I was with you, and then I said Sunday I was by myself. Like, so the nigga that was with me will know. Everybody else don't know. Like, you know what I mean? So I ain't putting nobody. I ain't putting nobody on the spot like that. But you can pull up. Yada yada yada. Shoot the shits, and was just sitting there the whole time. When he came in, I was smoking. Mm-hmm. Smoke, bad smoke, regular dagler. Like, you already know how that shit go. He just sat there, was just looking at me the whole time after the spliff was done. Like, he was like waiting for me to roll up another one. Like, you feel like if you just come over here, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, shit is just gonna be flowing. So that shit, number one. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Boom. So now we getting ready. I'm like, me ain't had no beers. You know, I like to drink my beers. If I'm not drinking like this shit, I'm drinking. I like my beers and shit. So I'm like, dang, I got no beers on this store. Come with me to the store. I get there, open the joint, get the beers. Throw on the shit. Nigga goes and gets snacks. Put some shits on the counter. So I ain't thinking nothing of it. I'm paying for my beers. The nigga like, yo, Og, this shit too. I turned around, I looked at that nigga, bro. And you know that shit ain't about nothing. Like, if a nigga acts like I would've, but nah. I see your Og, no, not that shit too, nigga. Ring up them beers. Looking at this, he's like, oh, word? I'm like, nah, my nigga, I don't even know what type of time you on right now, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even know what type of time you on right now. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, oh,
that's crazy.
That's super crazy, and that's that entitlement that niggas feel. I don't give a fuck how cool we are, my nigga. You better say something. Ask. Yo, Smizz, grab that for me real quick. That something. I don't care.
Yeah, say something.
Some fucking snacks?
Say something.
Some snacks? I don't care about no fucking snacks.
Say something.
Say something. Don't just throw that shit on the fuck.
That frustrated you a little bit?
Super frustrated me, right? But I'm not a dick. Pay for your snacks. He tight now. Obviously, at this time now, I didn't know he had no bill. He ain't saying her. Might have had a big bill and ain't want to. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because I'll do some shit like that sometimes. I might have a fucking big bill in my pocket and I don't want to fucking break that shit for $1 bag of chips. Yo, bro, yo, use chips for me real quick. But I say something.
Right.
I don't just go put shit on top of your bill.
Right.
That shit bothered me like a motherfucker. So at this point now, because I'm a dick, but I'm not a real, like a dick for real. Right. So now he put this shit back. And a person that's not a dick would have been like, yeah, come on now, I got that shit, but nah. Look at me laughing mad hard. So now,
because that story goes two ways. It goes like, you know what? All right, come in, man. Bring that back.
Yeah, but
and
nah.
Like, you know, nah,
because you really tried me,
like,
bro. You really just tried me, like, nah. But I ain't sending you home enough. You can still come back to the joint. Drink some beers. So now, because I already see what time it is, I'm not rolling them shits the way I normally roll as.
Because I know how this is going.
I already see what time it is right now, so we ain't even about to play that game. So, yo, Dave, you ain't smoking today, bro? Nah, I'm good right now, my nigga. I'm still high for the I can't even tell my story.
Alright, go ahead, bro.
Nah, but that was really it. It was like crazy, but
that's
that shit.
But that's annoying, bro.
That was super annoying. And I don't want it to seem like for the niggas that don't know me and shit, I don't want it to seem like that, because you know me, bro. That ain't about nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even know why they would equate that, because all you said was like, yo, say something to me.
Cool, because
you didn't say like, nah, I would never pay for this shit. Because that's no words you didn't come about. Your exact words was like, dog, say something.
That's all, bro. We would have been lit.
Simple as this, like, yo, you got me? Of course. Like, what would have been?
And you ain't even gotta ask that. You just grab this for me real quick. Like, if you want to feel like you was asking. Right. Like, you know what I mean? But just say something, bro.
Don't throw it on him like, yo, I'll put that on his bill.
Because I'm looking, shit came on the counter. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's the most disrespectful thing you could do to anyone.
Well, yo, yeah, that too. Like, nah, not that too, bro. Nope. Don't charge me for that shit, Ak.
But that's the, you know what's funny, man? It's like, it's entitlement. It's comfortable. Like,
yeah, it's a lot of different things. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But it's like, yo, fam.
But then that shit starts to make me ask questions. Sorry to chop you like that. That starts to make me ask questions like, do you do that shit with other niggas, or why do you feel comfortable enough to do that shit with me, like, bro? Because that shit wasn't cool. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So that shit start having me thinking about other shit now, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's corny. That's corny. And now probably Not probably, I know. To him, I'm the corny nigga that wouldn't buy him chips. You know what I'm talking about?
Like,
and
I'm sure this dude, he couldn't even like.
You know what I'm talking about?
But it was like,
and that's the story. That's
the whole story.
But that's the story that's gonna be told. So now when I get introduced, I don't want that shit. Now when I get introduced to niggas, and niggas is looking at me funny, even if that's not why, that's what's gonna be in the back of my head. Like, oh, this nigga told niggas I wouldn't buy him chips. So now niggas is looking at me like I'm some corny nigga, like
broke ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
The scenario went this way.
Like that shit.
That's crazy to me, bro. But it's like, yo, bro. It's like, yo, man, over like if you're a man over like 25 right now, and you're expecting shit from someone, like what?
I mean, listen, if you're,
what are you entitled to exactly, yo?
If you're not a baby,
that's a fact.
This is what I'm saying. You giving niggas age limits and caps and shit.
Like, certain age, man. Like,
if you ain't a baby, you really shouldn't expect anything from anybody.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you get to the age where you can physically take care of yourself, I'm not saying your parents should just kick you the fuck out or nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But when you get to the age where you can take care of yourself and shit, you shouldn't even expect anything from your parents.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? What you expect from your parents is for them to raise you and put you in a position where you're able to take care of yourself.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all you should really expect
right.
from your parents. And other than your parents, you shouldn't expect anything from anybody else.
Right.
Except a check from your boss.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Other than that, like, you really shouldn't be expecting anything from anybody. Like,
that's crazy, man. Like, and it's funny because, like, you know what it is? Like, you know, you chill with your homies and shit, and it's like you don't want to be like, yo, how much you have something? Like, you go somewhere.
I stopped. Sorry, my fault.
Like,
go ahead.
Now you go somewhere with your homies and shit. And it's like it should never be it should never come to a point where niggas is confused with how much to pay or put up, or if niggas have to put up.
I like fucking with you, and it's so crazy. Nigga Buddha was over here fucking with me last night. Shout out my nigga Buddha.
Yo, Buddha was popping, bro.
And we was talking about this shit. It's so crazy. Like, I like hanging out with you. I like hanging out with my nigga Buddha. Damn, I hate starting a name drop because now I gotta start fucking saying everybody else's name so niggas don't feel funny. But I'm gonna stop there. I like hanging out with the niggas that I like hanging out with because we don't have to worry about that. That's like the last thing on niggas' mind. Me, you, and I'm gonna just run with Buddha since we use his name already. Me, you, and Buddha go out. I go to the bar. I'm ordering 3 drinks. Coming back like this. Boom, boom, boom.
And if I leave, I thought you like, yo, what? Y'all drinking the same shit? What y'all got?
You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's not even. It's no confusion. It's not even a thought.
It's crazy.
And that's how I do with whoever I'm moving with, like, because I think
right.
I don't expect,
right.
but I would think
right.
that niggas is gonna move like that. And if they don't, then I'll move accordingly. Because I've been out with niggas before where I went and bought the first round, and then niggas don't buy rounds, and I don't dig nothing.
Right.
I don't dig nothing, but I just move accordingly after that.
Right.
Like, cause this is how I move when I'm out. I'm out with my niggas. I'm buying the first round.
Right.
Boom. I'm hoping somebody's gonna pick up the second round, but if nobody does, it's cool. I bought my niggas around. Now I'm just buying myself drinks for the rest of the night.
Right.
Like, and so, you know what I mean? It's no funny. I don't feel no, but I've been out with niggas where I done bought rounds and niggas just sitting there now. It's like, oh, okay.
Yo, let me tell you the funniest story about that shit, right? So it was like during the holidays. So we decided it was during the holidays. So we had decided, like, a few coworkers of mine was like, yo, let's go out. Let's go, eat, get some drinks, whatever. Boom. So we go to the spot, and, so everybody orders their food, orders their drinks, right? So the bill came up to a certain amount of number where, like, if everyone gave 20, it was too much, but it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
So this particular person, he needed to see the bill and count every single cent of it.
I can't fuck with niggas. Bro, I stopped.
So hold on, but let me finish. So I saw him put down his 20, but I saw him, like, confused still, right? I go to the bathroom. Bills paid, whatever, boom, boom. And so me and my other coworker of mine, we go hang out at another bar. She was like, yo, Blase only paid $10. I said, what you mean only paid $10? And mind you, let's keep in mind, we're splitting the bill even though we didn't have the even amount of shit.
Mm-hmm. But that's what niggas decided to do. But that's what niggas do,
right? It's like, all right, fuck it, let's split this even so there's no confusion. That man had the most food, the most drinks. I just want to frame this for you. So his mind said, we're paying too much, so I'm going to take the $10 as change. But what gave you the right to make that decision? And I was confused about coworkers for letting him do it. Like, yo, why I just let him just take? Y'all should have been like, yo, put that down.
A fact, nah, nigga, put that bread right back on the table, bro.
Like he dead ass took the 10, only paid 10, but probably had like 40 or 50 joints. Bro. I'm not on it. It didn't bother me, but I knew like I would never hang out with you again.
You ever been out with a group of niggas and they couldn't pay the bill?
What do you mean they couldn't pay the bill? Like they bounced on it, or like
no, either couldn't
like they
or
went out
wouldn't.
knowing they had no guap and was like, yo.
That's why I stopped going out in large groups.
I despise.
I stopped doing that. I don't do it anymore. Number one,
if the money isn't confirmed.
Number one, I'm a vegetarian.
Right.
For a few years now. I'm not going half and evens with niggas on the bill. I'm not, nigga. When I had a salad that cost $5-7 and a pasta with no meat, that cost not my salads. Like, you know what I'm talking about? I'm not getting a chicken salad. Right. I'm getting a fucking salad. Okay. I'm getting some noodles or something with no meat. It's like my bill's like $12, and I'm not about to put $30 down with everybody. Right. I mean, now if I drank the rest out, like, you know what I mean? It's nothing like that. Right. But I done been out with large groups because, number one, I don't like to be embarrassed. I don't. Mm-hmm. Especially not about no money shit. Right. Like, we're not about to do that. Right. Been out with large groups and niggas is not paying, bro. The bill just keeps coming up short. No matter how many times you calculate the bill and people pass it around and they put money, at the end it's coming up short.
You know what?
The waitress is coming back and forth by now. I didn't come 2-3 times already. And now I'm like, we're not playing this game. How short are y'all? How much do we need? Because I'm about to get the fuck out of here. Like, you know what I mean? I done had to do that shit twice already, bro. And the same way you laugh at my sister, she doesn't find that shit funny because that happened to her before too. And she doesn't like to be embarrassed either. So she winds up just, how much y'all need? Yo, come on, let's get out of here. These niggas is looking at us funny now. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
but you know why that happens? Because it's that person who comes, they don't got the guap.
And they just there.
They're just there, right? so they feel entitled to buy some extra shit, right? But they want to give just the amount of what they pay for. Yo, dickhead, there's tax and tip.
There's tax. There's
fucking tax and tip.
There's a fucking large group.
It's a large group.
So the tip was included already. 20% gratuity, nigga.
So you had a nerve just to add, all I had was chicken fingers and a beer. No, dickhead. You had some of this.
You had chicken fingers. Right. You had a beer, then you had $3 tax, and you have part of this $5 tip, nigga. That's what you have. You should have calculated all that shit in your brain before you came out. Like, this is not no little kid shit, bro. You didn't just go to fucking McDonald's or some shit like that where you don't
McDonald's, nigga, like you still gotta pay tax.
But you ain't have to tip. I get it. And your tax is 29 cents on the dollar. What's the tax on the dollar out here?
Something like that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get that, but no, nigga, it's tax on the whole bill that gets split. Yeah, that $600 bill that just came. Like, the fuck?
Yo, tight, bro. Tight.
I can't do it anymore. Like, I'll do small. I don't like a group of 10. I'll still do a group of 10, but I gotta know who's going.
I need to know everything.
I need to know who's going. And I gotta feel comfortable coming out and doing this shit.
Right.
And like I was saying, I don't split the bill, but I've split the bill before. Now that I've thought about it, even still being vegetarian, the bill come back and everybody say 20, 20, 20, 30, 30, 30. Yeah. Here, nigga, like, whatever. I enjoyed the company. I sat out, you know what I'm saying? So
like, I didn't come out with the mindset like I don't have it. Because if I don't have it, I'm not going.
That's
like, that's
why do you unless, and I've been, because I'm not even gonna sit here and act like that, because I've been the nigga that's been in a situation where I didn't have it and I want to go out and my nigga says, yo, just come out, I got you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've done that before. But I don't understand how niggas come out with nothing. Because even if my nigga tells me, come on, I got you, please believe I still got, well, anyway, you know I keep my little piece in the wallet, like, you know what I'm talking about, in case of emergency. So I always at least have that on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how niggas, even if your man says I got you and he could be the richest nigga in the world, but what happens if something happens to that nigga?
Right.
What the fuck are you gonna do now?
What's next?
Like
I don't get it.
I never got that shit,
I don't get it, bro. And so that's why I'm nervous. Like, was like somebody want to go for their birthday, want to go to a restaurant. Who's going again?
Yeah,
nah,
I have to
know
check.
how they act on that bill. I'm good.
I have to check,
Like,
man,
good,
because
bro.
I have to feel comfortable, man, because I'm tired of paying for niggas to have a good time. Like, because I'm not going to sit in there only one time. And I'm not even going to say too much about this because I'm not trying to embarrass nobody, but only one time I got to the point where I said, fuck it. Call the police. Because I was not... Because I was not about to pay. I was not about to pay again. I wasn't. I'm like, fuck it, call time out. I got the bread for my part of the bill. But my homie was there and he was like, nah, fuck it, I got that shit. Like, cause he didn't want to deal with that static. It got to the point where I was ready to deal with that static.
What happened? Like,
the bill came and the nigga had no bread. And that's not the first time that shit happened. And that's not the first time that shit happened, bro. So I was to the point where it's like, yeah, nah, I'm not paying, bro. I'm whatever in the reach, cause I'm like split my bill. You know what I mean? Cause I'm gonna split my bill. I'm about to get out of here. Oh no, we can't split it. Da 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 da. I said, well, I mean, whatever. Y'all niggas gotta do what y'all gotta do then, man. Cause I got my money. I can pay for what I ate.
Plus your tax and tip.
You know what I mean? I got all of that. Like, I could pay for what I eat.
Yeah.
And my man sitting there just looking at me and I'm like, nah, bro.
Ain't saying nothing?
No, son ain't saying nothing. And then my homie that's with me there too, he's just looking at me like, and I'm like, bro, this ain't the first time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this ain't the first time.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, damn, bro. He ain't want to have to deal with that smoke. So he just took care of it. But I'm like, if my bro wasn't there that night, I was ready to deal with all the shits that night. Call time out, nigga. You gonna have to figure it out because you're not gonna do that to me again, bro. That wasn't the first time. Obviously, it wasn't the second time because you know I'm not no irrational nigga and I don't want to just fucking deal with time out for no reason. But nigga made me feel a kind of way because now it's like, oh, you think?
Oh, it's like that.
You think this is a
okay?
Nah. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now when I don't pay? Like you know what I'm saying? It got to that point. So, but. That's still my nigga. Love him to death.
But yeah, man, like, it's just funny just to watch motherfuckers being entitled. That should just be having me laughing, bro. Like, I'm like, all right, man, get your shit together. At this point, as an adult, like I am right now, I don't judge no one.
You see that shit?
It did.
Got cold.
Yeah, because it's freezing.
That shit, nigga. Look.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
I gotta order that heater. Shed Studio.
Shed Studio. We're not lying here. So fronting here.
This is Shed Studio.
Shed
Under
Studio.
reservations.
AKA
Nigga,
a real shed. But yeah, man, I'm at that point now when I just be looking at niggas like, alright, bro, like you said, like your man did that. Like if that would have happened to me that time when you had your man was like, yeah, I just do it too. Like, yo, hey, how much is left, bro? Like, I just don't got time for it no more, bro.
Like when I look back at that shit now, like right now.
I'm not saying you wasn't grown. I'm just saying like my time is different now.
I was just pissed off. Like I said, that wasn't the first time.
And sometimes you gotta stage a sit in. Like
it was a fact. It was just like, yo, it is what it is. Like, but looking back in retrospect, even looking back now, I'd be like, yo, damn, fam. Really? What was you about to do? Because time I was going to come and he was going to say, you have to pay that bill or we're going to take all y'all niggas to jail. Right. So you're just going to have to pay anyway. Right. So you're just going to sit there and make a scene and make time out come. Like, right. So, like, thinking back, I look at it like, yo, my nigga, you should have just... Yeah. But at that moment... It was facts, like, bro. Like, bro, I'm not paying for it. No,
I'm not doing it. But I didn't get... But now it's like that point where, like, how much? Or, like... Oh, you really want like if a nigga want to put the chips up, I'm like, I look at him like, all right, bro, like, you know what I mean? It's at the point like, yo, I don't got time to go crazy over certain shit, and I'm just not gonna do it no more, bro. But what else you got, bro? You good, man? What's going on?
Yeah, on that. I mean, because I could go on and on
we could definitely
forever
about this.
As far as that, because it branches out into so many different things, and into so many different aspects of our lives. You know what I'm saying? In different ways, as far as privilege and entitlement, because then we can go into black privilege and like it's so many different ways this is spring out, and I'm like, we can save that for so many different times and different conversations. So we don't even gotta delve that deep into that. But sneak preview for next week's episode.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about funny shit. We're gonna talk about TV, movies, and shit that me and him enjoy. Because it's funny because I know what this motherfucker likes.
That's what's so funny about that shit, because
I don't know what he watches, bro.
We know each other, but we don't know each other. Like, we know each other enough to fuck with each other, but we don't really know each other.
What's your genre?
So, like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't say that. I want to know now.
You know,
like, what's your genre? Like, what movies? Like, yo, I check for these. I'm dying to know.
Yeah, nah, that's all. But tune in next week. Make sure y'all check us out, because that's good. I think that might be my favorite one. Next week, episode 6 might be my favorite podcast.
But yeah, man,
I'm gonna learn a lot about the homie as far as his
Oh man, they gonna kill me.
Yeah, because I learned a lot about your audio taste already.
Disclaimer: I have a daughter, so disclaimer.
Hold on, listen, don't even do that, because I don't got no kid. I bet you I'm gonna know some of the movies that you talking about with your daughter. So don't even do that. But
that great, bro. I'm telling you, Rux, man. That's Smizzy-Teddy.
Yeah.
The listen, the watch. You know, five joints in. We gonna do better. We gonna get better. So please.
I need y'all to do me a favor, man. Hashtag at whatever y'all gotta do these Bel Air niggas, man, because I'm about to learn how to motherfucking do the blur shit. Nigga shit's up out of here. I like drinking y'all shit, but we need a fucking sponsor.
Hey,
at these niggas, tell them to holler at us.
Yo, I'm about enough fact. I'm at y'all. Like, but yo, like I said before, we appreciate the listen, the watch, man. Please, we need y'all to like and comment. We need to know what y'all feel about it. Like, we need to know.
Give us shit y'all want to hear about too, man. What y'all want us to talk about, B? We talk about everything, man. This is regular shit. But if there's a super topic or something y'all niggas want us to touch on, man, let us know. If it's something that you feel like we need some feminine energy in here, let us know. Like, hit us up, man.
Yeah, definitely.
We trying to build. We want to make sure y'all enjoy what we doing, because I enjoy sitting down talking to my homie. Y'all tuned in watching. I want to make sure y'all enjoying watching us talk.
Right,
so
talking about some bullshit. But
you dig?
Yo, like I said, on YouTube, search What the Shits Podcast. Facebook, What the Shits Podcast. Instagram, at What the Shits Podcast. Twitter, at What the Shits Pod. SoundCloud.com / at What the / What the Shits Podcast on SoundCloud. I don't know, man.
Check out niggas' personal IGs too. Like, we personal, get to know us, man.
That's facts.
See that the shit that we talking about is really what we doing.
At
Smizzy-Teddy.
At Ladies Love Cool _Teddy.
You know what I mean? I got an art page too at Hey I Paint. Holla at us, man.
I don't got no hobbies, but just holla.
Episode 6 next week, man. Tune in.
Appreciate y'all. Peace.